Japan can't declare war. Article 9 of their constitution forbids it. But the Japan Self-Defense Forces operate F-35 stealth fighters from aircraft carriers, field 1,000-kilometer anti-ship missiles, and deploy one of the world's most advanced submarine fleets. This is every weapon Japan uses to defend against Chinese invasion. We start our list with aircraft carriers. The Izumo class displaces 19,500 tons, standard and 27,000 tons full load with DDH-183 Izumo and DDH-184 Kaga operational. These ships measure 248 meters long with 520 crew and can carry 400 troops plus 50 trucks. The flight deck accommodates 10 F-35 Billion stealth fighters after modifications completed October 2021 with first fixed-wing operations since 1945. Kaga's final modifications complete fiscal year 2027, while Izumo finished initial conversion fiscal year 2026. The Hyuga class operates 2 ships displacing 19,000 tons measuring 197 meters, carrying 18 helicopters in full-service hangars. DDH-181 Hyuga and DDH-182 ISA provide anti-submarine helicopter carrier capability commissioned 2009 and 2011. Moving on to Aegis destroyers. The Kongo class operates 4 ships displacing 9,500 tons, with Aegis combat system tracking 100-plus targets simultaneously. DDG-173 Congo, DDG-174 Kirishima, DDG-175 Myoko, DDG-176 Chokai carry 90 VLS cells launching SM-2, SM-3 and Tomahawk missiles. 4 LM-2500 gas turbines produce 30 knots with 4,500 nautical mile range and 300 crew. The Atago class operates 2 ships displacing 10,000 tons with improved Aegis Baseline 7 system. DDG-177 Atago and DDG-178 Ashigara carry 96 VLS cells with enhanced ballistic missile defense. The Maya class operates 2 ships, DDG-179 Maya and DDG-180 Haguro, commissioned 2020 and 2021, with cooperative engagement capability and improved radar. The Mogami class frigates operate multi-role capability with 22 ships planned and 5,500 tons displacement. FFM 1 Mogami through FFM 7 Agano provide 3,900 nautical mile range with mine countermeasures and anti-submarine warfare. 30 mm remote weapon stations and CRAM provide close-in defense. The Akizuki class operates 4 destroyers with advanced air defense optimized for carrier escort. DD-115 Akizuki through DD-118 Fuyuzuki displace 6,800 tons, carrying 32 MCAR 41 VLS cells. FCS 3A active electronically scanned array radar tracks stealth aircraft and cruise missiles. The Takanami class operates 5 destroyers displacing 6,300 tons for general-purpose operations. DD-110 Takanami through DD-114 Suzami carry Harpoon anti-ship missiles and ASROC anti-submarine rockets. The Murasame class operates 9 destroyers commissioned 1996 to 2001 with 16 VLS cells and OTO Melara 76 mm guns. The Asagiri class operates 8 destroyers built 1986 to 1991 for anti-submarine warfare. Submarines form Japan's undersea warfare capability. The Soryu class operates 25 submarines as world's best diesel-electric boats with air-independent propulsion, enabling 14-day underwater endurance. SS 501 Soryu through SS 511 Oryu measure 84 meters, carrying 6 533 mm torpedo tubes with 30 torpedoes and Harpoon missiles. Lithium-ion batteries on SS 511 Oryu eliminate AIP complexity while extending underwater speed to 20 knots submerged. Crew of 65 operates advanced sonar and periscope systems. The Taige-class submarines under construction will replace oldest Soryu boats with improved lithium-ion systems. The F-35A Lightning II operates 105 aircraft ordered, with final assembly at Nagoya Feiko facility. Single F-135 engine produces 43,000 pounds thrust, enabling 1,200 miles per hour and 590 nautical mile combat radius. Internal bays carry two 2,000-pound JDAMs and two AIM-120 AMRAAMs with external hardpoints adding 15,000 pounds. 1st Squadron 302nd Tactical Fighter Squadron declared IOC 2019 followed by 301st Squadron. The F-35 Billion Short Takeoff Vertical Landing variant operates 42 aircraft ordered, with 8 delivered March 2026. STOVL capability enables operations from Izumo-class carriers and austere bases. First 3 F-35Bs arrived New Utabaru Air Base August 2025. The F-15J Eagle operates 200-plus aircraft as primary air superiority fighter, built under license by Mitsubishi. Twin Pratt & Whitney F-100 engines produce 23,770 pounds thrust, each enabling Mach 2.5 maximum speed. 4 AIM-7 Sparrow and 4 AIM-9 Sidewinder missiles provide beyond visual range capability. M61 Vulcan 20mm gun carries 940 rounds. Upgraded J/MSIP variants add AESA radar and JDAM capability. The F-2 multi-role fighter operates as Japanese F-16 variant with 94 aircraft built by Mitsubishi. Enlarged wing area improves anti-ship capability with 4 ASM-2 anti-ship missiles. Single F-110 engine produces 29,500 pounds thrust with ASA radar and Link 16 Daylink. The E-2C/D Hawkeye operates 4 aircraft, providing airborne early warning with rotating radar dome, detecting targets 250-plus nautical miles. Twin turboprops enable 6-hour endurance coordinating fighter intercepts. The E-767 airborne warning and control aircraft operates 4 Boeing 767-based platforms with longer endurance and command capability. The KC-767 aerial refueling tanker operates 4 aircraft extending fighter range with boom and drogue systems. The C-2 transport operates 15 aircraft, replacing C-1 with 37,000-pound payload and 1,150 nautical mile range. Twin turbofan engines enable 450 miles per hour cruise carrying 110 troops or cargo. The C-130 Hercules operates tactical airlift with 16 aircraft carrying vehicles and supplies to forward bases. The CH-47J Chinook operates 70 helicopters carrying 55 troops or 24,000 pounds cargo with twin rotor configuration. Twin turboshaft engines enable 170 miles per hour cruise and 250 nautical mile range. The UH-60J Blackhawk operates search and rescue with 4-blade rotor and 11 troops capacity. The AH-64D Apache operates attack helicopter missions with 13 aircraft mounting longbow radar and 16 Hellfire missiles. M230 30mm chain gun carries 1,200 rounds, engaging ground targets. The OH-1 reconnaissance helicopter operates observation missions with mast-mounted sight and defensive systems. The Type 10 main battle tank operates 111 in service as of 2020, with 12 more ordered, weighing 40.48 tons, depending on armor configuration. Japan Steelworks 120mm smoothbore fires, Type 10 APFSDS, JM33, and NATO ammunition from 14-round autoloader firing every 3.5 seconds with 36 total rounds. 1,200 horsepower diesel enables 70 kilometers per hour forward and reverse through continuously variable transmission. Hydro-pneumatic suspension adjusts chassis height and improves recoil performance. 3-person crew operates C4I systems with 360-degree situational awareness. Modular armor adds or removes protection sections balancing weight versus mission requirements. Active protection system planned with 30mm cannon, engaging drones using proximity-fused airburst ammunition. The Type 90 main battle tank provides primary armored force numerically with 50.2 tons weight. Rheinmetall 120mm smoothbore main gun fires from 16-round autoloader with German DM-33 ammunition produced under license. 1,500 horsepower Mitsubishi diesel produces 70 kilometers per hour with 350 kilometers range. 3-person crew operates composite ceramic and steel armor protection. 12.7 mm and 7.62 mm machine guns provide anti-infantry capability. the Type 74 main battle tank continues aging service, being replaced by Type 10 with older 105mm rifled gun. The Type 16 mobile combat vehicle operates 100 in service, with 250 planned as 8x8 wheeled tank destroyer. Japan Steelworks 120mm smoothbore matches tank firepower with greater mobility through wheeled chassis. 26.5 tons weight enables rapid deployment across roads and bridges. Type 90 cannot cross. 4-person crew operates auto loader and fire control, enabling shoot and scoot tactics. The Type 89 infantry fighting vehicle carries 7 troops with 35mm Oerlikon KDE autocannon firing, 200 rounds per minute. ATM 4 anti-tank missiles engage armored vehicles beyond 2,000 meters. The Type 96 armored personnel carrier provides wheeled troop transport with 8x8 configuration. The Type 25 surface-to-ship missile deployed March 2026 at Kengun Base fires from 8x8 wheeled launchers with 1,000+ kilometer range, engaging ships and ground targets. 8 rectangular canisters per launcher enable salvo fire against multiple targets. IONS and GPS mid-course guidance transitions to radar imaging terminal phase with network data link updates from reconnaissance aircraft. Reduced radar cross-section design evades detection, with turbofan sustainer enabling low-altitude cruise. The Type 12 surface-to-ship missile predecessor fires from trucks with 200-kilometer range and K-band ASA seeker. The Type 17 ship-to-ship missile operates from Maya-class destroyers, engaging surface targets. The hypervelocity gliding projectile deploys March 2026 at Camp Fuji, providing hypersonic strike capability for island defense. Future 2,000-kilometer range version under development. The Type 88 surface-to-ship missile operates from coastal batteries with 150+ kilometer range, firing from fixed installations. 7 surface-to-ship missile regiments deploy across Japan, protecting strategic straits against Chinese naval expansion. The Type 3 medium-range surface-to-air missile provides air defense from 8x8 trucks with active electronically scanned array radar tracking, 100 targets simultaneously engaging 12 at once. 6 missiles per launcher travel Mach 2.5, intercepting fighters, helicopters, and cruise missiles. Chu Sam Kai upgraded version improves sensors and networking against supersonic threats. The Type 11 short-range surface-to-air missile operates from wheeled vehicles, engaging low-altitude aircraft and helicopters. The Type 93 surface-to-air missile provides man-portable air defense with infrared seeker and fire-and-forget engagement. The Patriot PAC-3 operates 24 firing units, providing ballistic missile defense around major cities and bases. Upgraded PAC-3 MSE extends range and improves hit-to-kill capability against tactical ballistic missiles. Integration with Aegis destroyers enables cooperative engagement. The Type 81 surface-to-air missile older system continues service from tracked vehicles. The THAAD system, under consideration for procurement, would provide theater ballistic missile defense. The Type 9955mm self-propelled howitzer fires from tracked chassis with 52 caliber barrel reaching 40+ kilometers with rocket-assisted projectiles. Automated ammunition handling improves rate of fire to 6 rounds per minute. GPS-guided munitions achieve 10-meter accuracy. The Type 75 155mm self-propelled howitzer operates older design with shorter range but reliable performance. The FH 70 155mm towed howitzer provides mobile artillery with 39 caliber barrel and 24 kilometer range. Digital fire control integrates with counter-battery radar for rapid response. The Type 19 155mm wheeled self-propelled howitzer mounts artillery on 8x8 truck chassis, enabling rapid deployment. Automated loading system and digital fire control reduce crew requirements. The multiple rocket launcher Type 99 fires 227mm rockets from tracked chassis with GPS guidance hitting 60+ kilometers. 30-round pod enables saturation fire missions. The Type 75 multiple rocket launcher fires 130mm rockets from tracked vehicles. The Tomahawk cruise missile procurement includes 400 missiles for deployment on Congo-class destroyers, with JS Chokai completing modifications March 2026. Block Phi Tactical Tomahawk flies 1,600 kilometers, striking land targets with GPS and terrain-matching guidance. The AGM-158 JASM air-launched cruise missile arms F-15 and F-2 fighters with 900+ kilometer range, penetrating air defenses. The Joint Strike Missile Arms F-35 aircraft, with 500-kilometer range, Norwegian-designed anti-ship and land attack capability. The Type 7 vertical launch ASRK fires from destroyers, engaging submarines with lightweight torpedoes. Rocket motor boosts torpedo to target area where parachute enables water entry. The Type 17 anti-submarine torpedo uses active and passive sonar homing with 50-plus kilometer range from helicopters and surface ships. The Type 73 heavy torpedo fires from submarines with 40-plus kilometer range and 267-kilogram warhead sinking surface ships and submarines. The Type 89 rifle serves as standard infantry weapon firing 5.56 x 45 mm from 30-round magazines. Folding stock and integrated bipod enable accurate fire. The Howa Type 64 rifle, older 7.62 x 51 mm design, continues limited service. The Minimi light machine gun fires 5.56 x 5 mm from 200-round belts, providing squad automatic weapon capability. The Type 62 machine gun fires 7.62 by 51 mm from belts as general-purpose machine gun. The M2 Browning .50 caliber heavy machine gun mounts on vehicles engaging lightly armored targets beyond 1,800 meters. The 84 mm recoilless rifle, Carl Gustaf, fires from shoulder engaging bunkers and vehicles. Heat warheads penetrate 400 mm armor, while HE rounds destroy structures. The 110 mm recoilless rifle, Type 60 older anti-tank weapon, continues service. The Panzerfaust III anti-tank weapon fires from shoulder with tandem warhead, defeating reactive armor. The One light anti-tank missile fires from tripod or vehicle engaging tanks beyond 2,000 meters with fiber optic guidance, enabling top attack. The 96 multi-purpose missile system operates from vehicles launching missiles against helicopters and bunkers. The Stinger man-portable air defense missile engages low-flying aircraft with infrared seeker and fire-and-forget capability. The Type 91 portable surface-to-air missile indigenous design fires from shoulder with improved seeker over earlier systems. The Type 87 reconnaissance and patrol vehicle operates 8x 8-wheeled chassis with 25 mm autocannon and observation equipment. The light armored vehicle operates 4x4 configuration for patrol and liaison mission. The Type 73 armored personnel carrier tracked vehicle carries 12 troops with amphibious capabilities swimming at 5 km per hour. The Type 82 command and communication vehicle provides mobile command posts with extensive radio equipment. The high mobility vehicle operates 4x4 trucks for troop and cargo transport. The Type 73 light truck provides 1.5-ton payload capacity. The Type 73 heavy truck hauls 3.5 tons. The Type 74 special vehicle operates 6x6 for heavy cargo. Bridge-laying vehicles deploy scissor bridges spanning obstacles. Armored recovery vehicles retrieve disabled tanks and fighting vehicles. Engineering vehicles clear obstacles and construct fighting positions. The P-1 Maritime Patrol aircraft operates indigenous design with 4 jet engines providing long endurance for anti-submarine warfare. Mad Boom detects submarine magnetic signatures while sonobuoys track underwater contacts. 8 hardpoints carry torpedoes, depth charges, and anti-ship missiles. The P-3C Orion continues service with turboprop engines and proven anti-submarine systems. The SH-60JKA helicopter operates from destroyers prosecuting submarine contacts with dipping sonar and torpedoes. The MCH-101 mine countermeasures helicopter tows sleds sweeping mines from offshore. The MH-53EC Dragon heavy lift helicopter operates mine countermeasures from amphibious ships. The Sugashima-class minesweepers operate 12 wooden-hulled ships, clearing mines with mechanical sweeps and divers. The Awaji-class minesweepers operate 3,000-ton ships with remote-controlled mine disposal systems. The Enoshima-class minesweepers employ advanced sonar and robotic mine neutralization. The Osumi-class tank landing ships operate 3 ships displacing 14,000 tons, carrying 1,400 troops, 10 tanks, and 2 LCAC hovercraft. 178-meter length provides well deck for amphibious operations. The Miura-class landing ships operate smaller vessels for regional transport. Landing craft air cushion operates from Osumi-class ships crossing beaches at 40 knots carrying vehicles and troops. The Type 78 tank recovery vehicle operates Type 90 chassis with crane and winch recovering disabled tanks. The Type 90 armored vehicle launched bridge deploys scissors bridge from tank chassis. The Type 75 dozer operates armored bulldozer clearing obstacles under fire. Combat engineer vehicles operate mine plows and explosive line charges breaching minefields. The Type 93 NBC reconnaissance vehicle detects chemical and biological contamination with automated sampling. The Type 99 155 mm self-propelled howitzer NBC variant operates under contaminated conditions with filtered air systems. Decontamination vehicles spray solutions neutralizing chemical agents. The RQ-4 Global Hawk procurement plan provides high-altitude, long-endurance surveillance with synthetic aperture radar and electro-optical sensors. 32-hour endurance at 60,000 feet covers vast ocean areas. The Global Observer UAV study examines similar capabilities. Indigenous UAV development focuses on tactical reconnaissance drones. The Type 16 maneuver combat vehicle carries 4 crew operating fire control computer calculating ballistic solutions. Night vision and thermal sights enable 24-hour operations. Smoke grenade launchers create concealment. The Type 10 tank advanced fire control uses laser rangefinder, ballistic computer, and stabilized sights engaging targets while moving. Commander's independent thermal viewer enables hunter-killer tactics. The Type 03 Chusam radar truck operates phased array tracking and fire control radar. Command post vehicle coordinates battery operations. Transloader vehicle carries reload missiles. The Patriot system operates radar, engagement control station, launchers, and power units as integrated battery. Night vision goggles equip infantry with image intensification seeing in darkness. Thermal weapon sights detect heat signatures through smoke and vegetation. Laser rangefinders provide precise distance measurement. GPS receivers enable navigation and coordinate reporting. Encrypted radios maintain communication security. Body armor stops rifle rounds and fragmentation with ceramic plates, and Kevlar carriers. Ballistic helmets protect against fragments and handgun rounds. Load-bearing equipment carries ammunition, water, and mission gear. CBRN protective suits defend against chemical and biological weapons with activated carbon liners and rubber gloves. The Izumo and Kaga operate CRAM close-in weapon systems combining rolling airframe missiles with phalanx radar engaging incoming missiles. 11-cell launcher fires infrared-guided missiles destroying cruise missiles and aircraft in terminal phase. The Phalanx CIWS operates 20mm M61 Vulcan rotating barrel gun firing 4,500 rounds per minute, shredding incoming threats, autonomous engagement tracks, and destroys targets without human intervention. The Make-15 Phalanx equips destroyers and frigates as last-line defense. Search and track radar detects threats automatically engaging within seconds. Depleted uranium or tungsten penetrators destroy missile bodies. The Type 90 ship-to-ship missile older anti-ship weapon continues limited service. The Harpoon anti-ship missile arms aircraft and surface ships with 124-kilometer range and active radar homing. The SM-2 Standard missile provides medium-range air defense from VLS cells engaging aircraft and anti-ship missiles beyond 90 nautical miles. Semi-active radar homing guides to targets illuminated by ship radar. The SM-3 ballistic missile interceptor engages ballistic missiles in mid-course phase using hit-to-kill technology. Aegis destroyers fire SM-3 block, IIA intercepting intermediate-range ballistic missiles. The SM-6 provides extended-range air defense and anti-surface capability with active radar seeker enabling over-the-horizon engagement. The evolved Sea Sparrow missile arms surface ships with quad-pack VLS configuration providing point defense against cruise missiles and aircraft. Active radar homing enables fire and forget engagement. The RIM-116 rolling airframe missile provides short-range defense spinning in flight for stability, with infrared and radar seeker engaging supersonic missiles. The Type 90 ship-to-ship missile fires from surface ships with inertial guidance and active radar terminal homing. The Type 80 air-to-ship missile arms maritime patrol aircraft and helicopters with television guidance. The ASM-1 and ASM-2 anti-ship missiles arm F-2 fighters with turbojet propulsion and sea-skimming flight profiles. The ASM-3 supersonic anti-ship missile under development will fly Mach 3+, reducing reaction time. The AAM-4 air-to-air missile provides beyond visual range capability with active radar homing and 100+ kilometer range. The AAM-5 short-range infrared missile engages in dogfights with high off-boresight capability and thrust vectoring. The AIM-7 Sparrow and AIM-9 Sidewinder equip F-15J fighters. The AIM-120 AMRAAM arms F-35 aircraft with fire and forget active radar guidance. The JDAMs convert unguided bombs to precision munitions with GPS and inertial guidance achieving 10-meter accuracy. GBU-31 uses 2,000-pound warhead, GBU-32 uses 1,000-pound, and GBU-38 uses 500-pound bombs. The GBU-12 pave away 2 laser-guided bomb homes on reflected laser energy. The GBU-24 pave away 3 bunker buster penetrates hardened targets. The small diameter bomb enables F-35 internal carriage with GPS guidance and 60 nautical mile glide range. Mk-82 unguided 500-pound bombs provide general-purpose blast and fragmentation. Mk-83 1,000-pound bombs destroy larger targets. Mk-84 2,000-pound bombs level buildings and bunkers. Cluster munitions dispense submunitions over wide areas. Laser-guided rockets provide precision fire support. Naval guns provide surface fire support and anti-aircraft defense. The OTO Melara 127mm gun fires 45 rounds per minute engaging surface and air targets beyond 23 kilometers. Guided projectiles extend range and accuracy. The 76mm gun operates on smaller vessels with 120 rounds per minute rate, engaging missiles and aircraft. The 35mm Oerlikon gun arms patrol vessels. The 25mm MCAR 38 Mod 2 operates remotely engaging small boats. Fire control systems integrate sensors and weapons. Aegis combat system coordinates ship defense tracking hundreds of targets while engaging dozens simultaneously. Link 16 tactical data link shares information between platforms. Satellite communications maintain long-range connectivity. IFF interrogators distinguish friendly from hostile aircraft. Sonars detect submarines using active pings and passive listening. Towed array sonars trail behind ships, detecting distant contacts. Hull-mounted sonars provide close-range coverage. Variable depth sonars deploy underwater on cables. Sonobuoys dropped from aircraft and helicopters localize submarines. Electronic warfare systems jam enemy radar and communications. Decoy launchers fire chaff and flares defeating missiles. Electronic support measures detect radar emissions identifying threats. Satellite navigation provides precise positioning. Weather sensors optimize operations. The Takanami-class destroyers mount OTO Melara 5-inch guns with Mk-41 VLS launching standard missiles. Harpoon canisters provide anti-ship capability. Triple torpedo tubes fire Type 73 heavyweight torpedoes. The Murasame class operates similar armament with updated electronics and improved radar cross-section reduction. Aegis weapon system operates SPY-1D radar tracking aircraft and missiles across 360 degrees simultaneously. The Asahi-class destroyers provide latest anti-submarine warfare technology. DD-119 Asahi and DD-120 Shiranui displays 6,800 tons with advanced towed array sonars. Multifunction towed array combines passive listening and active transmission. Reduced acoustic signature enables quiet operations. The submarines operate ANBQQ-10 sonar suites with flank arrays, bow spherical array, and towed arrays detecting targets beyond 100 kilometers in favorable conditions. Communications equipment operates encrypted satellite links. HF radio for long range, VHF for line of sight, and UHF for air operations. Link 16 Datalink connects air, surface, and ground forces, sharing real-time tactical pictures. Link 22 NATO Datalink enables coalition operations. The Japan Aerospace Defense Ground Environment operates nationwide air defense network coordinating fighter scrambles against intruders. FPS 7 radar provides long-range early warning. FPS 5 radar tracks ballistic missiles. FPS 3 improves radar operates X-band tracking. The Type 3 close-in weapons system operates 20mm Vulcan cannon on wheeled vehicles providing mobile air defense for ground forces. 3,000 rounds per minute rate of fire destroys aircraft and missiles. Search and track radar enables autonomous engagement. The Type 87 self-propelled anti-aircraft gun mounts twin 35mm autocannons on tracked chassis firing 550 rounds per minute per barrel. Fire control radar tracks low-flying helicopters and aircraft. Ammunition includes armor-piercing and high-explosive incendiary defeating armored helicopters. Training aircraft prepare pilots for combat operations. The T-4 Intermediate Jet Trainer operates 200-plus aircraft training JSDF pilots. Twin turbofan engines enable aerobatic training and weapons delivery practice. The T-7 Primary Trainer teaches basic flying skills before T-4 transition. Older T-3 and T-5 trainers continue limited service. Fighter lead-in training uses T-4 and T-2 supersonic trainers preparing pilots for F-15 and F-2 operations. Transport helicopters support ground forces with CH-47J Chinook heavy lift, UH-60JA utility transport, and OH-6D light observation helicopters. The AH-1S Cobra attack helicopter older gunship operates 30mm nose gun and TOO missiles providing close air support. Modernized AH-1S variants upgrade engines and avionics. Utility helicopters perform search and rescue, medical evacuation, and VIP transport missions. Naval helicopters operate from destroyers and helicopter carriers. SH-60K anti-submarine helicopter improved variant adds better sonar processors and weapon systems. MCH-101 mine countermeasures helicopter operates larger airframe towing heavier sleds. Augusta Westland AW101 operates search and rescue from shore bases. Bell UH-1J provides utility transport for ground forces. Kawasaki OH-1 reconnaissance helicopter scouts battlefield with mast-mounted sight. Support aircraft and naval operations. KC-767 tankers refuel fighters extending combat radius and patrol endurance. E-767 AWACS provides battle management coordinating hundreds of aircraft simultaneously. 4 rotating operators manage air battle directing fighters to targets. E-2D Hawkeye carrier-based early warning operates from land bases until carrier deployment. U-125A search and rescue aircraft locate downed pilots. U-4 liaison aircraft transport personnel. Training facilities prepare forces for combat. Fuji Training Area operates tank gunnery ranges and combined arms exercises. Haijudai Training Area conducts artillery and infantry training. Hokkaido bases simulate northern defense scenarios. Okinawa bases practice island defense operations. Live fire exercises validate tactics and weapons employment. Ammunition stocks support sustained operations. 120mm tank rounds include APF-SDS, armor-piercing fin-stabilized discarding sabot-penetrating 600mm plus armor at 2,000 meters. Heat high-explosive anti-tank warheads defeat reactive armor with tandem charges. High-explosive fragmentation rounds engage infantry and light vehicles. Training rounds enable gunnery practice without expensive combat ammunition. Artillery ammunition includes M107 high-explosive rounds with point-detonating and variable time fuses. Rocket-assisted projectiles extend range 30% through solid rocket motors. Illumination rounds provide battlefield lighting during night operations. Smoke rounds create screening for maneuver. GPS-guided rounds hit within 10 meters at maximum range, enabling precision fires against moving vehicles. Small arms ammunition stocks millions of rounds. 5.56x 45mm ball ammunition feeds rifles and machine guns. 7.62x 51mm provides machine gun capability against vehicles and structures. Armor-piercing rounds penetrate body armor and light vehicles. Tracer rounds mark targets and indicate fire direction. Blank ammunition supports training exercises. Anti-aircraft missiles include short-range man-portable systems, engaging helicopters and low-flying aircraft. Medium-range vehicle-mounted systems protect maneuver forces from air attack. Long-range strategic systems defend cities and bases from ballistic missiles and aircraft. Reload missiles maintain continuous defense capability. Anti-tank missiles include wire-guided systems requiring gunner tracking, laser beam riding missiles following projected laser, and fire-and-forget missiles using infrared or millimeter-wave seekers. Top attack variants engage thin top armor. Direct attack missiles strike frontal armor. Tandem warheads defeat explosive reactive armor with precursor charge. Naval mines defend approaches and harbors. Bottom mines rest on seafloor activated by magnetic, acoustic, or pressure signatures. Moored mines float at set depth. Drifting mines move with currents. Influence mines activate when multiple signatures combine. The Type 93 moored mine operates from mine-laying ships. The Type 88 bottom mine deploys in shallow water. Torpedoes engage surface ships and submarines. Type 89 heavyweight torpedo operates from submarines with wire guidance enabling mid-course updates before autonomous terminal homing. Type 73 torpedo fires from surface ships, prosecuting submarine contacts. Type 12 lightweight torpedo arms helicopters and patrol aircraft engaging submarines at depth. Acoustic homing uses active pings or passive listening tracking targets. Depth charges dropped from ships and helicopters destroy submarines unable to evade. Contact fused charges detonate on impact. Influence fused charges activate near magnetic or acoustic signatures. Shallow water charges use reduced explosive enabling use near surface. Rockets and missiles arm aircraft for ground attack. 70 Hydra rockets fire from pods providing suppressive fire. 2.75-inch FFAR folding fin aerial rockets engage soft targets. Guided rockets use laser designation hitting within meters. The Type 80 air-to-surface missile television guided enables precision against bunkers and vehicles. Bombs include general-purpose, high-explosive, penetrator warheads defeating bunkers, cluster munitions dispersing submunitions, and incendiary bombs starting fires. Training bombs simulate weapon characteristics without explosive. Practice bombs score accuracy without destroying targets. Electronic countermeasures pods jam radar enabling aircraft penetration of air defenses. Towed decoys emit signals luring missiles away from aircraft. Flare dispensers defeat infrared missiles with hot pyrotechnics. Chaff creates radar returns confusing guidance systems. Reconnaissance pods carry cameras and sensors gathering intelligence. Electro-optical cameras provide daylight imagery. Infrared sensors detect heat signatures. Synthetic aperture radar maps terrain through clouds. Signals intelligence receivers detect and locate radar and communications. The Type 19 wheeled self-propelled howitzer operates. 52 caliber 155 mm gun mounted on 8x8 Hitachi truck chassis, enabling highway speeds exceeding 90 km per hour. Automated ammunition handling system loads rounds without crew exposure. Inertial navigation and GPS enables shoot and scoot tactics firing 6-round missions within 3 minutes. Digital fire control calculates ballistic solutions accounting for weather, ammunition type, and propellant temperature. The Type 99 155 mm self-propelled howitzer tracked variant operates longer barrel with greater range and accuracy. Automatic loader handles 155 mm projectiles. Burst fire mode places multiple rounds on target simultaneously through varying propellant charges creating simultaneous impact. Precision rounds correct trajectory during flight hitting point targets. The FH-70 towed howitzer continues service despite age with 39 caliber barrel and auxiliary power unit enabling short-distance self-propulsion. 6-person crew emplaces gun and maintains rapid fire rates. Digital fire control replaces manual calculation reducing response time. The Type 7530 mm multiple rocket launcher fires 30 rockets from 2 pods mounted on tracked chassis. Ripple fire saturates area targets with fragmentation warheads. Reload requires 15 minutes using crane. Range exceeds 15 kilometers with unguided rockets. The Type 99 227 mm system provides GPS-guided rockets with 60-plus kilometer range hitting within 10 meters. Mortars provide indirect fire support at battalion level. 81 mm medium mortars fire high explosive, illumination, and smoke rounds from bipod mounts. 6-person crew achieves 15 rounds per minute sustained rate. 120 mm heavy mortars operate from vehicles or towed trailers providing bunker defeating capability. GPS-guided mortar rounds enable precision engagement of vehicles and structures. Infantry weapons include grenade launchers firing 40 mm grenades with high explosive, anti-armor, and less lethal rounds. Underbarrel launchers attached to rifles enabling immediate fire support. Standalone launchers provide greater range and heavier warheads. Automatic grenade launchers fire belt-fed grenades suppressing enemy positions. Anti-materiel rifles fire 50 BMG rounds disabling vehicles, radar, and aircraft from extended range. Semi-automatic operation enables rapid engagement of multiple targets. Armor-piercing incendiary rounds penetrate light armor and destroy electronics. Explosive rounds detonate on impact fragmenting structures. Sniper rifles provide precision engagement beyond 1,000 meters. Bolt-action rifles ensure accuracy through consistent trigger pull and minimal moving parts. Semi-automatic rifles enable rapid follow-up shots. Designated marksman rifles bridge gap between assault rifles and sniper systems, providing accurate fire at 600 meters. Shotguns breach doors and clear structures. Pump-action reliability ensures function in adverse conditions. Semi-automatic shotguns increase firepower. Various ammunition includes buckshot, slugs, breaching rounds, and less lethal options. Accessories include tactical lights, laser sights, and extended magazines. Pistols provide personal defense weapons. 9mm semi-automatic pistols offer magazine capacity and manageable recoil. 45 ACP provides greater stopping power. Double-action triggers enable immediate first shot. Single-action triggers provide crisp pull for accuracy. External safeties prevent accidental discharge. Machine guns provide suppressive fire and area denial. Light machine guns fire 5.56 mm from bipod mounts or tripods. Medium machine guns. Chamber 7.62 mm for greater range and penetration. Heavy machine guns fire 50 caliber, defeating light armor and structures. Belt-fed operation enables sustained fire without magazine changes. Crew-served weapons require teams operating and maintaining systems. Tripod-mounted machine guns provide stable platform for accurate fire. Vehicle-mounted weapons enable mobile firepower. Dismounted teams carry weapons and ammunition in components. Ammunition handling systems safely transport and store explosives. Magazines store rounds in protected facilities. Ammunition trucks deliver supplies to forward units. Handling equipment moves pallets and containers. Safety procedures prevent accidental detonation. Logistics support sustains operations with fuel trucks delivering diesel and aviation fuel. Water purification units provide drinking water. Ration trucks distribute meals. Medical supplies support battlefield medicine. Maintenance parts keep equipment operational. Recovery vehicles retrieve damaged equipment from battlefield. Armored recovery vehicles protect crews under fire. Heavy equipment transporters move disabled vehicles. Engineering equipment clears obstacles and constructs positions. Command vehicles operate mobile headquarters with encrypted communications and digital planning systems. Armored command posts protect senior officers coordinating operations. Communications vehicles relay messages across networks. Intelligence vehicles process information from reconnaissance units. Medical vehicles provide battlefield treatment with ambulances evacuating casualties and mobile surgical units performing emergency operations. Armored ambulances protect medics under fire. Hospital ships treat mass casualties. Medical helicopters conduct aerial evacuation, reducing transport time. Supply trucks deliver ammunition, fuel, food, and water to forward units. Containerized cargo systems enable rapid loading and unloading. Palletized systems standardize transport. Refrigerated trucks preserve food and medicine. Tanker trucks carry liquid fuel. Engineering vehicles construct fighting positions, with bulldozers clearing fields of fire, excavators digging trenches, and graders leveling roads. Dump trucks haul earth and debris. Compactors prepare surfaces. Asphalt pavers repair runways. Bridge-laying vehicles span obstacles enabling maneuver. Ribbon bridges connect sections across rivers. Pontoon bridges float on water supporting heavy vehicles. Fixed bridges replace temporary crossings. Engineer reconnaissance detects crossing sites. Mine-clearing equipment defeats minefields, with plows pushing mines aside, rollers detonating pressure mines, and flails beating ground triggering explosives. Robots investigate suspected mines remotely. Explosive line charges clear lanes through fields. Obstacle emplacement systems create barriers, channeling enemy movement. Anti-tank ditches block vehicles. Dragon's teeth concrete obstacles prevent passage. Concertina wire delays infantry. Anti-personnel mines defend obstacles. Netting breaks up vehicle outlines. Thermal blankets reduce heat signatures. Deception systems create false targets diverting attention. Smoke generators obscure movements. Weather forecasting supports operations with meteorological balloons measuring atmospheric conditions, weather stations recording temperature and precipitation, and satellite data revealing cloud cover. Artillery fire requires precise weather data for accuracy. Target acquisition systems locate enemies with ground surveillance radar detecting movement, optical observation identifying targets, and unmanned aircraft providing overhead reconnaissance. Forward observers call artillery fire. Laser designators mark precision weapons targets. Range-finding equipment measures distance with laser pulses. Optical systems using reticles, and radar determining range electronically. Fire control computers calculate ballistic solutions. Stabilization systems maintain accuracy while moving. Night operations equipment enables 24-hour combat capability. Image intensification amplifies available light. Thermal imaging detects heat signatures. Infrared illuminators provide invisible lighting. Starlight scopes use moon and starlight. Navigation systems guide movement with GPS, providing precise coordinates. Inertial navigation tracking position through accelerometers, and map reading requiring terrain association. Compasses indicate direction. Pace counting estimates distance. Radios maintain communications with handheld models for individual soldiers, man-pack sets for longer range, vehicle-mounted systems with greater power, and satellite terminals connecting globally. Frequency hopping prevents jamming. Encryption protects transmissions. Computers process information with tactical networks, sharing data, intelligence systems analyzing information, logistics software tracking supplies, and maintenance programs scheduling service. Digital displays present information clearly. Ruggedized construction withstands field conditions. Power generation systems supply electricity with diesel generators, producing continuous power, solar panels charging batteries, and fuel cells operating quietly. Batteries store energy. Power distribution connects equipment. Facilities support operations with barracks housing personnel, maintenance shops repairing equipment, and ammunition storage protecting explosives. Command centers coordinate activities. Training ranges validate readiness. Personnel equipment includes uniforms with camouflage patterns matching terrain, boots protecting feet during movement, and load-bearing vests carrying magazines and grenades. Helmets protect heads. Eye protection prevents injury. Cold weather gear enables operations below freezing with insulated parkas, thermal undergarments, and weatherproof overboots. Gloves maintain dexterity, balaclavas cover faces, sleeping bags retain warmth. Hot weather gear manages heat with lightweight fabrics, ventilated designs, and moisture-wicking materials. Wide-brimmed hats shade sun. Sunglasses reduce glare. Hydration systems prevent dehydration. Wet weather gear protects from rain with waterproof jackets, pants, and poncho liners. Gore-Tex fabrics breathe while repelling water. Rubber boots keep feet dry. Equipment covers protect weapons. Individual protection equipment defends against hazards. Gas masks filter air during chemical attacks. Protective suits cover body. Decontamination kits remove agents. Antidote injectors counter nerve agents. Survival equipment enables isolated operations. Rations provide nutrition without cooking. Water purification tablets make unsafe water drinkable. First aid kits treat injuries. Signal mirrors attract attention. Navigation equipment guides individuals with lensatic compasses showing bearings, protractors measuring map angles, and maps depicting terrain. GPS receivers provide coordinates. Personal locator beacons summon rescue. Entrenching tools dig fighting positions with folding shovels, picks breaking hard ground, and saws cutting obstacles. Wire cutters breach fences. Axes clear vegetation. Hammers drive stakes. Rope secures equipment and assists movement. Climbing rope supports rappelling. Utility cord ties gear. Paracord provides multiple uses. Carabiners connect components. Tools maintain equipment with wrenches, tightening bolts, screwdrivers adjusting mechanisms, and pliers gripping components. Socket sets service vehicles. Allen keys fit metric fasteners. Optical equipment enhances vision with binoculars observing distant targets. Spotting scopes identifying details, and rangefinders measuring distance. Magnification varies by mission. Waterproof construction resists weather. Illumination equipment provides light with flashlights for individual use, vehicle headlights for driving, and searchlights illuminating large areas. Infrared filters enable covert lighting. Batteries power portable lights. Watches coordinate timing with synchronized operations requiring precise timing. Countdown functions managing complex sequences, and stopwatch capabilities measuring durations. Digital displays show multiple time zones. Luminescent faces remain visible in darkness. Identification equipment prevents fratricide with friendly force markers, infrared patches visible through night vision, and challenge/response systems. IFF transponders broadcast identity. Recognition signals confirm friendly status. Documentation records operations with notebooks, preserving handwritten records, cameras capturing imagery, and voice recorders preserving verbal reports. Computers store digital files. Secure destruction prevents intelligence compromise. Chemical lights mark positions with various colors signifying different meanings. Infrared models visible only through night vision, and long-duration types burning hours. Breakable activation enables storage. Waterproof construction allows underwater marking. Medical supplies treat injuries with bandages stopping bleeding, splints immobilizing fractures, and tourniquets preventing blood loss. IV fluids restore volume. Antibiotics prevent infection. Pain medication manages suffering. The Type 10 tank ammunition includes practice rounds for training with sub-caliber inserts reducing cost. Target practice rounds mark impacts enabling scoring. Tracer ammunition aids night firing. Blank rounds support force-on-force training. The Type 90 tank modernization includes improved armor packages, upgraded fire control systems, and enhanced communications. Service life extension programs maintain readiness until Type 10 replacement. Overhaul facilities conduct major maintenance. Missile reload vehicles transport additional missiles to launchers. Handling equipment lifts heavy missiles. Inspection equipment tests systems. Storage containers protect missiles during transport. Radar systems require calibration equipment, test sets validating performance, and maintenance vans providing mobile repair. Spare parts sustain operations. Technical manuals guide procedures. Aircraft maintenance requires ground support equipment with tow tractors moving aircraft, hydraulic test stands checking systems, and engine run-up stands enabling testing. Hangars protect from weather. Maintenance stands reach high areas. Ship maintenance uses dry docks removing vessels from water, cranes lifting heavy components, and welding equipment repairing hulls. Floating cranes service large ships. Underwater inspection robots examine hulls. Training simulators prepare crews without expensive live-fire operations. Tank simulators replicate gunnery, flight simulators train pilots, and ship simulators practice navigation. Computer-generated forces provide realistic opposition. Scenarios vary difficulty. Coastal defense positions protect strategic locations with concrete bunkers, housing artillery, observation posts monitoring approaches, and command centers coordinating defense. Camouflaged positions conceal weapons. Underground facilities survive bombardment. Island defense forces deploy Type 12 missiles, Type 3 air defense systems, and infantry units across Nansei Islands controlling approaches to Taiwan Strait. Distributed positions complicate targeting. Logistics stockpiles sustain operations during blockade. Airfields support fighter operations with hardened aircraft shelters protecting planes, rapid runway repair equipment fixing damage, and dispersal areas preventing destruction of entire squadrons. Fuel storage survives attacks. Ammunition magazines resist penetration. Naval bases provide ship maintenance with dry docks, piers accommodating largest vessels and repair facilities. Fuel storage supports fleet operations. Ammunition handling loads weapons. Crew facilities house personnel. Headquarters facilities coordinate nationwide defense with underground command centers resisting nuclear attack, redundant communications preventing disruption, and backup power maintaining operations. Alternative locations enable continuity. Mobile command posts deploy forward. Training establishments prepare forces with basic training teaching fundamentals. Advanced schools developing specialists, and professional development educating leaders. Exercises validate readiness. After-action reviews identify improvements. Research facilities develop future capabilities, with laboratories testing technologies, proving grounds evaluating prototypes, and test ranges conducting live-fire validation. Industry partnerships accelerate development. International cooperation shares costs. Reserve forces augment regular units with trained personnel maintaining skills through periodic training. Equipment stocks ready for mobilization, and activation plans enabling rapid deployment. Homeland defense missions protect critical infrastructure. This is every major weapon system Japan uses to defend against Chinese invasion.